we got a hell of a start on this series.
Yeah.
We sure did.
This'll be
And
like
that's how the episode starts.
Hello?
Welcome back to Let's Play, let's say Phoenix Wright, Professor Layton. Still no luck fighting the villain. What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Speaking of fiction, I just thought up this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's
You
another puzzle.
suck.
Boo. Several regular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other as shown. The lines represent areas where one sheet overlaps with another. At the thickest point on this pile, how many sheets are overlapping? Okay, alright, let's go here. 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, fucking A, dude.
I hate this.
I almost
I'll
wanna put
be
him-
right back.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, you son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I was gonna draw this out. I had to pull out a piece of paper. I was gonna put it up to the screen. There's one deep in there that you didn't even get. I see a green line.
It's just kind of slightly coming off from the... Oh, I just didn't shape it right.
Shit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This is a bitch to count, dude.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 12?
12 layers?
Unless I'm mixing up lines. Hang on. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 5.
It's not how many...
I think it's actually 9.
It's thickest. It's not how many are, like, touching, but, like, how many layers down does it go?
Yeah. But most of these are touching at the deepest layer. If you, I mean, like, tracing out where they would touch each other at.
Yeah. You said 12?
I'm not certain of that. Can you go back to the green real quick? The regular? No, I was wrong. It's not 12.
I'm gonna just...
5?
I forget, like, it's not just... You have to do more than draw it. You have to kind of, like, trace out based on the way they line up, like, which one would be on top, which one would be beneath that, which one would be beneath that, so you can figure out the thickness. It's kind of a hassle.
I counted 5 too. Yay!
Very good.
Oh, shit. That was miserable.
Yes.
Counting that out was miserable, dude. Yeah, of course Anstca gets up right during that puzzle, huh? Beautiful work! But I think the puzzles I write into my next novel will be even harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then.
Ah.
Oh!
We'll wait until Anstca
I was
gets
about to
back.
say... Okay, I was about to say... I was gonna be like, hey, do you want to go stop by Granny Riddle, whatever's shack, and check it out and make sure we didn't miss anything? But
It tells you when you
apparently,
miss some, I think, and we didn't get any... Yeah, we didn't get a prompt last time.
cool. Hey, Professor. Looking busy as usual, yup. Oh, I've got this puzzle I just can't figure out on my own here. Can you lend me your thinking cap? Is that one you got in your head right there? Below are 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there is one ring that, if cut away, would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut in order to make the chain? Choose the answer from below. Alright, so it's just tracing out the connections they have.
I'm back.
Hey, what's up?
It's a little hasty on my part, but I'm just gonna...
That should do it.
They're good.
Another puzzle.
Oh?
We got the next gizmo
Who?
while you were
Right.
gone. Yeah, we also solved that miserable fucking puzzle. Oh, so that's how you do it, yeah? I can finally rest at night. This thing's been bugging me for days. Let me tell you something neat. And by neat, I mean really terrifying. Thing is that I've actually seen that old man with the big sack coming out of the tower up north. I bet you dollars to donuts that he's the one behind all these disappearances. I wonder what he does up there. Wait, no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary.
I forget who had the bookshelf. We'll figure it out.
Luke.
Yeah, Luke.
Quite a collection
Oh.
there. There are even a few I haven't read.
Yikes, it's a good thing I have a bookshelf for these. Though, considering Layton was like,
Yeah. Layton seems to be the more like
It's smaller than
positive,
the one I
like,
have at
oh,
home.
awesome.
Yeah. Oops. Alright.
what's the use of these books at any bookshelf? We finished the doggo!
Awesome.
There we are. The little robot dog is finally assembled. Now we just have to name the rascal. I have a feeling he'll come in quite handy. By the way, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Return to the title screen, select bonuses, and you should have a new challenge. From me. Now I know you're
What?
excited about your present, but be sure to save before returning to the title screen.
I don't know what
Layton's
you're saying to me,
Challenges,
sir.
the Inventor's House, has been added to your map. The Layton's Challenges puzzles, some of them are doable, a lot of them are miserable.
Excellent, so we're not.
Oh.
We get to name the dog! Ah. Oh my goodness! Ooh, okay. To name the dog. Think about this. It's gotta be a good one. We can't just name it any dumb thing we want.
Yes.
We gotta have a good name for this dog.
Yeah. Yeah. The game is legit. Give it. The game is
We
legit.
get to name a robot dog. Can't fuck this up. Okay. What would be a good name for a robot dog? We haven't played enough games with dogs, so we can't make a reference.
Is Aura muted?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Yes,
Presumably.
I am.
Any suggestions for the dog name?
I was just saying, I was trying to remember the dog's name in Xeno's Saga, because it was a robot dog.
I have no idea.
I don't remember.
The only dog we've ever even named in an LP is Final Fantasy VIII,
yeah.
We named it a miss.
and we named it a Miss.
We could do that again.
I'd be alright with that.
Yeah.
Yo.
Dog friend.
Puppy.
Doggo.
Doggo.
Excellent.
What a good boy.
And think here. The developers of this game thought what would be a good reward for doing extra puzzle. And one of them actually thought robot dog.
And boy, were they right.
Yeah, like that's
It could have no function in this game, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we now have a robot dog.
What's that on the ground?
It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke?
Well, let's see here. Ahem. Ahem. It's just terrible. Lady Violet is in awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Well, what to do, what to do. Lady Violet? Oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there is something I can do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family.
Hey there, Professor. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right,
No.
aren't I? Yeah,
No.
of course I'm right.
No. The longest
I'm
path.
right.
Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B. As shown on the map below, the only rule is that no section of the road can be traversed more than once. What is the course they should take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B?
Probably that.
Guess Galuf's on top of it. That
Yeah, that
does add up,
certainly.
yeah.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
It is not nice and sunny. Late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
this comes out in, like, August, and then, yes, it's plenty sunny, I suppose.
Big up job there, Professor. Even that puzzle didn't faze you, huh? Of course not. You're a pro. Yep. A real piece of work, Prof. You are. You know that. Of course you do. You're a scholar after all.
Does anyone actually, shorten the word professor as prof and use it in, like, a language?
Not that I've come across.
I've heard that before, but I'm sure it's not like proper English.
Yeah.
Oh, look, another candle, Luke. That reminds me. Have you heard this one before?
No, Professor, I haven't heard this one before. You have only one match left. If you want to light the room with an oil lamp, start a fire to warm the room and heat your bath water. In order to complete all of the above actions, which of these should you light first? The fire. You light the fire first, because it's a fire. There's wood in there.
Yeah.
Hello? What? Bullshit! That's bullshit! Fuck you! That's bullshit! What do you mean? It's a fire! There's wood in there!
The match.
God.
Oh, god damn it! This is a joke? Oh my god! I'm
Yeah,
so upset!
That's a trick question. That there's
Trick
just
question.
Fuck
There's
this
a lot of
stupid
those.
game!
Yeah.
This is some shit, man!
Wonderful work, Luke. That is indeed the answer. I don't see anyone minding the shop at the moment. Perhaps we should leave for now.
Hey,
Oh,
Gabe, I'm extending my middle finger to you.
Wow.
Kitty.
Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. And that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy.
Of course it does!
This cat reminds me of a puzzle. This coffee cup reminds me of a puzzle.
This puzzle
grain of
reminds me
sand
of a puzzle.
reminds me of a puzzle.
This puzzle reminds me of a puzzle, man. There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of a cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given this setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? Tap your answer on the screen. So 4 white cats
Are slightly
equal
lighter.
to-
They're like. They're the same as 5 black cats.
Yeah. 1 white cat and 2 black cats is equal to 3 red cats. I'm already just, like, over this puzzle.
Well, to start with, let's just cordon these 3 off and say that they are equal to those 3. So we're left with 2 whites versus 4 blacks.
Okay.
So wouldn't the left one be tipped lower?
State level. I think so, because 4 is equal to 4 of those is equal to 5 of these. But if you take one white cat is worth like 1 1/5 of a black cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna tip to the left.
Yeah, I think so.
How does this sound?
It's a good thing this child has a complex knowledge of how things weigh and how weight works and how other, like, advanced math things work, like geometry.
Well, he is the protege of Professor Layton.
Yeah, and he's like 12.
Well,
If that.
Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem now, is it?
No, but it is a problem. Meow.
No one's
Sorry.
here.
Meow.
How are we doing on painting scraps at the moment? We still got a bit to go.
are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? You oaf! Some butler you are!
Why is this guy such a dick?
I'm sorry, sir. I detest sweets. The sight of them turns my stomach. Yeah, get that plate out of here at once. Oh, yes, but of course.
This guy's like a shitty gumshoe. It's like, I hate him.
That's kind of like going gumshoe, but like, no.
If he
At
was like,
first I was conflicted whether or not I should go judge or gumshoe, but here's the detective, so...
I think
He's like-
Judge more than Gumshoe, yeah.
but he's like less likable than the judge.
Yeah, I know! Hmm? Layton, there you are.
You requested our presence, Inspector Chelmy.
My sources tell me you've been out snooping around and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to?
It certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense.
Lead the investigator to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer. Of that you can be sure.
Oh, I fucking hate this guy so much.
Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here.
Understood. Good day, sir.
Understandable, thank you, sir. That inspector has some nerve dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit. That's all you had to say?
Go ask Ramoon about yesterday, Luke.
I hate that man.
Mr. Layton, you still have some solving puzzles, yes? I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare again.
Did the note say Maya? No, it doesn't.
A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case: Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? So... what is this? Like one of those turn the letters into... or numbers into letters things?
Well, then what would be 0?
You want me to blow your mind a little here?
Yeah, fucking do it. You just flip it over?
Wait.
Bill
Oh
is
my
boss. He sells oil?
Bill is he sells oil.
What the fuck, dude? Oh, shit.
My god.
I was ready to start cracking a code. This dude's claimed to solving a puzzle and like breaking some big case. He flipped the fucking paper over. Oh my goodness.
This guy is a lot more like Gumshoe than I thought.
He's like Gumshoe if Gumshoe was up his own ass about it.
That's fair.
What does that mean? He sells oil. What does that mean? Oil?
Oil!
Oil! Prison!
Prison!
Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors toting your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. The reason why you're here to begin with.
Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you. This puzzle?
Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can.
Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me?
Oh my goodness.
Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge. It won't solve itself.
I suppose.
You know how you can tell? Every time we talk to an NPC and they don't have a puzzle for me, they just kind of get those little lines like, huh? And every time that they have like a big old question mark, they have a freaking puzzle.
Excellent. How old is Mom? A father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, "You know, son, there was once a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year I was only 1.5 times her age. But still, that's pretty amazing, huh? The father's 44 years old. How old is the mother?"
The following year is only 1.5.
Well, if he was 2 when she was 1, then he was twice the age of her, right? But then if she was 3 and she was 2, then that's 1.5, right? No, that doesn't add up. What the fuck am I talking about?
No, that does add up, doesn't it? 2 times
it?
1.5. 2 times 1.5 is like 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or plus the
So the mother is
yeah.
43.
Yeah.
43.
There we go.
Yeah,
I did the thing.
yeah.
Woot.
What a relief. I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle.
What we say when we finish the LP.
You have my thanks. Splendid
Layton.
painting.
You know, there's like so many possibilities with the way I can mess around with the ROM file now too. Like I could have when I start. Oh, I missed it. Where did it go off?
By his foot.
Investigate
By
the
his
rug.
foot.
Yeah,
His-
the rug
his left
by
foot.
the
Oops.
yeah,
Where'd it go?
yeah, the rug right behind.
Stop talking to him.
More on the rug, in the back.
There you go.
That is
I
what the
assume that's
dog
what it was
does.
after.
Yes.
Finds hint coins.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
There's so many cool possibilities for what I could do with like one of the ROM files now that I figured some things out. Like I can do stuff like it brings up the logo for the company, level 5, and then just like instead of making the actual sound effect for the logo, it just has Yuri Lowenthal going, puzzling, I think not. Oh, Professor, you simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. As a man of the world, you know there's nothing women find more alluring than competence. I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood.
Well, I guess as a man, I can neither confirm nor deny if that is accurate.
9
Cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins inside of it and 16 outside of it. Remember that example, because now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside of it and 16 pins outside of it? Feel free to make your cross any size you like.
Yeah.
Could you just do, like, what they did, but, like, at a different angle? Like, diagonalized?
I think that's what the solution was.
Cool.
But, yeah.
No, I guess it can't, because it doesn't have enough space.
Maybe not. Guess, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's correct.
That is not correct. There's not 17 pins inside.
That's also
of
an X and not like, yeah, how did I do think it was like doing it at a weird angle. I'm just,
maybe that?
No.
That looks too big.
Yeah, it looks too
Yeah.
big. There's 17 pins inside.
Oh, I mean, I guess it can't be too big, because they did say you can make it cross any size you like.
you did that before and it was just like an X. That's not gonna be a cross. I don't remember this. I actually don't remember how to do it.
Oh, wait, is it counting pins that are on the edges inside of it?
I don't think so.
Then there's not 17 pins inside of that one, is there? Oh, it has 9. Okay, my bad. How the fuck?
Yeah, it's not counting the
3 pins
edges.
wide and tall.
That's...
Oops. No.
it has to be.
So it's just
That
gotta be
big.
this thick ass.
It's also hard to see. That's like hurting my eyes. It looks a little darker on the other monitor. That might just be a problem of how this monitor's set up. No, that's what the guide... I just said what the guide said to do, so...
Luke,
it
here's
did
my
what it said to do.
Sure, we'll take it.
As an answer.
I'll take it.
I mean, I guess we had the right idea turning it sideways. We just had to commit to making it wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra thick.
Extra thick.
Thanks, old boy.
The more
With this
seeds,
puzzle
the better.
solved, I feel I've drawn one step closer to the altar.
This dude has a problem.
Everyone in this game has problems.
Yeah, they're all addicted to puzzles.
Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today?
Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps as vivacious?
Yes.
Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy and my skin is soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again.
Is that so? That's good to hear.
He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So what's our next move?
We should respect the Inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as Inspector Chalmers said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we suspect.
That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor?
First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject.
Can we look at Ramon again? Or am I just out of luck because the chapter thingy went up?
Might be out of luck.
Damn.
He's gone.
That man is not here.
He was
I was
never
gonna, like-
here.
Da-da-da!
Back so soon, Professor.
Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the Golden Apple. Anything you know would be a great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away?
Rosebud. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the ground. If only Ingrid who was around to provide some assistance.
I beg your pardon, sir. Ingrid?
It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion.
The old lady in the picture?
Yeah. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with her work.
Matthew!
Oh shit! yes, madame. I'll be right there.
Fired again!
Please excuse me, sir. The lady called. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see, at this time of day, I'd imagine she's out walking around the general store. Please do me a favor and tell her Matthew sends her regards.
Certainly. I'll be sure to pass on your message. Thank you for all your help, Matthew.
Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before?
Indeed. We also saw her in that picture of young Flora.
Yeah, we did. I was right.
Come, Luke, let's go find the old girl.
Off we go then. The general store is just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time.
Well, are you counting in for the inevitable puzzle?
We'll be there in a moderate amount of time. She's floating!
I'm floating. I'm still using the Force. Oh, goodness me. Was it Mr. Layabout? Was it?
Layabout puzzle?
The name's Layton, madam.
That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir?
Earlier, we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron.
Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, but that was ages ago.
That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one?
All right, well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife. The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You'd never seen a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. When she passed away... Oh,
Okay.
bye, Brute.
Oh, internet.
Oh.
Yeah, most likely.
Will you give him a second to pop back in? Because
Yo.
this is, like, important. Oh,
Hey.
good.
When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world, and teddy bears as big as yourself. He was in high spirits in those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents' worth of affection.
So where has Flora gone?
Your guess is as good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the street to keep the family riches to herself, but that's nonsense. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much, I can't imagine that he'd allow something like that. You know, you just reminded me. The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now.
The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for.
And probably a puzzle.
Oh, of course.
Matthew?
Ah!
Oh, look, it's Matthew.
Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid?
Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this?
Lady Violet's grave? I was just about to visit it myself.
Would you mind if we came along to take a look?
Not in the slightest. Right this way. Here's the entrance, sirs.
Less grave and more mausoleum.
Please watch your step on the way in.
Very mausoleum-y.
This is Lady Violet's grave.
This is like a fucking Zelda. Like, you open a hole in the ground and fall in, and there's a fucking, like, statue underground surrounded by, like, flowers and shit.
Also, it's one uninterrupted image in this case.
That's pretty, actually.
Yeah, that is.
Like, if I could just, like, strip Luke and the text box, I think it'd make a nice phone background, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, it is pretty.
Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all.
The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so.
You've done a good job. Who should read that?
Here sleeps Violet, my one true love.
This statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia, it's hard to believe it's someone else.
Back when Flora was this tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted here for her mother. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in the Madame's. It's possible it might contain information that could aid your search for the golden apple.
My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we'd best head back to Reinhold Manor.
Okay.
Ah.
I feel like this chapter's been very plotty.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm actually I have a crazy theory that, you know,
What's that?
might explain it.
Shoot.
Dahlia actually, you know, like the old man as he was getting sick, Dahlia changed her appearance to appear as his old wife, and that is why she was able to kick Flora out. That also explains why she looks the way she does. She was playing the long con. You know.
No, I have no idea.
This video is like
tracking.
40 minutes. Should I just stop it here?
Sure, yeah, probably. They can start plot next time.
Cliffhanger.
Alright, so next time we'll try and take a look at that journal.
Yeah.